Hello, everyone. Welcome to Didikanku. In this special episode, I'll be talking about the founding of Didikanku and sharing some of my journey along the way to finding Didikanku and what the goal of Didikanku is. So I really do hope that you'll enjoy this content. Please subscribe and hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all the current and latest content. Enjoy the clip, and we'll see you soon. And don't forget, stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive, and always stay productive. Signing off for now.
Halo semuanya, di sini sudah saya bersama dengan David Baldwin. Nah, agak beda nih hari ini. We are going to do this in English, ya campur-campur sedikit sama Indonesia. Kita ada di sini David Baldwin. He's very a good entrepreneur, and we also share in the same coaching firm, ya, coaching community. He's also a personal development coach and is a founder of Didikanku. Welcome, David. How are you doing?
Thank you, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on your podcast.
Yes, yes. In this podcast, we're gonna learn something special. Ya, kita akan belajar hal yang bagus banget nih dari David. Mungkin kita akan teruskan dalam bahasa Inggris. Kalau Anda prefer bahasa Indonesia, mungkin nanti dikasih auto translate-nya aja ya. Walaupun kita akan campur-campur sedikit ya. So yeah, you're the founder of Didikanku and you have been a personal development coach. Can you explain a bit how you start all this from beginning and how can you be this successful? We want to learn about from your success.
Sure. Well, um, I think success is relative, and I think we always strive to be more successful. But how I started, actually, I started by teaching English. So,
Ah,
pertama saya belajar
uh,
psychology.
yep.
Saya datang dari Selandia Baru ke Indonesia back in 2002, I believe.
Oh, okay. So you were
Saya
born in New Zealand.
Yes.
Oh, you're a Kiwi. I didn't know.
That's
Ame mama ya la ya.
well, that's Maori, but
Yeah, yeah.
and
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I don't relate to the Maoris, but
No,
my
yeah.
father, his parents were immigrants from England.
I
But actually
see.
now he's Indonesian, so he actually
Ah,
decided to take Indonesian citizenship.
okay,
Maybe
okay.
something I'll do as well in the future.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but anyways, I came here because my grandmother from my mother's side was my last living grandparent. So I came to Indonesia, lived with her for a while, decided to study psychology. Upon taking psychology, when I first took it, I took it because I wanted to understand how people work, how their minds work,
Mm,
and how I could make a difference for people.
yeah.
However, I studied clinical psychology, which was not the best choice. I had to, I had to, at the end of my fourth year, we had to do some practice, right? So we had to go to a mental institution, work with mentally disabled children and
Mm,
people, and it really took a toll on me. I get affected by people's energy very quickly.
mm,
And unfortunately, being surrounded by negative energy for about 8 months
mm.
took a toll on my own psychology.
Ah. So you said that clinical psychology is not the best option that you had. Why is
Yes.
that?
Clinical psychology usually works with people who have problems, mental problems,
Oh, I see. Yeah,
mentally disabled
yeah.
people, and you're
Mm.
trying to help with that. Maybe
Ah.
it's because I didn't do it long enough and I was young at the time. So not seeing a change in people with mental disabilities, it just kind of felt frustrating that you're
Mm,
working with them, you're trying to help them, but you don't see a lot of change happen.
mm.
And I think when I was young, I was a bit impatient
Yeah.
and I wanted to change things quickly. However, luckily, I had. Hi, all. We hope that you've enjoyed the content so far. If you have, please smash that like button and help us to get this content out to more people and reach more people. The more likes we have, the more the YouTube algorithm helps us to get this content and information out to more viewers. So please smash that like button if you enjoy it. And of course, leave your comments and tell us anything that you would like to see in the future, or any comments that you think we can do to improve our content. Thank you so much. Remember, smash that like button. I had a friend who used to work for my father, who was retired at the time. He actually started an English school here. And one of the people who worked for him was working at another English institution, English First. I think people have heard of that, EF.
Yeah, yeah.
And he offered me a part-time job. So I thought, why not? I'm going to finish university. I'll take on a part-time job, make a bit of extra money. So I got into teaching, and I realized that through teaching, you can actually use the skills of psychology to help people learn better. I think a lot of people think teaching is just like a one way to teach everyone, but actually everyone have different ways of learning. And I think you probably know that as well, as a
Yep.
coach, as an entrepreneur, someone
Yeah.
who manages people.
Yeah.
We can't take the same approach when we're trying to teach people,
Okay.
especially in a business, right? And it's the same with a language. Everyone learns differently. Some people need more hands-on help. Some people are visual. You give them a formula, they know how to work out the formula. Some people, they need to talk more. They need to be encouraged to overcome a certain shyness, for example, or a fear of speaking, and actually put into use what they know.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone's different. So I went from teaching children to teaching adults. Not long after that, I moved to China, and moved into education management. So I lived in Nanjing for 2 years, in Suzhou for 3 years, managing a a training center, basically. So we helped with training in management. We helped with training in English as well, for people preparing to go to university or start a job, or people looking for promotions. So that was quite an interesting experience, and a good way for me to learn another language,
Yeah.
Chinese.
So you speak Mandarin, speak 中文。
对对
对。don't start. I cannot continue.
We'll go into that some other time. But yeah, I've always been fascinated with languages. So
I
like
see.
even coming to Indonesia, I
Yeah.
never took any formal learning. Basically, I learned in saya bisa belajar bahasa Indonesia dari ngobrol sama orang. Waktu itu masih muda ya, jadi ngobrol sama cewek, cowok juga. Kalau pergi like pergi makan bareng, and then coba pakai bahasa Indonesia. Mereka juga ngajarin ya.
Jadi belajar sendiri ya?
Yeah.
You don't have take formal like Indonesian language.
Nggak pernah.
Okay.
Sama waktu di Cina pertama nggak pakai formal learning. Just pergi sama orang. In China there's a lot of drinking. It has a rich drinking culture. So you go out, you drink a bit. Kalau sudah minum sedikit ya, jadi lebih fluent Chinese.
Kampe gitu ya.
Kampe.
People said, if you can't pay, I'll pay.
And that's very true.
Yeah.
In China, they actually refuse to let you pay. As a foreigner, they refuse to let you pay because you're a guest, right, in their country.
Yeah. Okay.
So the more you drink, the more they'll pay.
Yeah, the more fluent. So you also in what did you Nanjing, yeah? Where in
In
Nanjing you
Nanjing,
never
yeah,
learn formal Chinese. You learn by
no.
yourself.
I just learned by myself
Wow.
from friends. Basically, I think all languages or anything you want to learn, it comes from yourself, right?
Hmm.
You harus ada kemauan sendiri untuk belajar kan.
Hmm.
Dan
Yeah.
kalau kita pergi ke negara lain ya mau nggak mau kalau kita nggak belajar kita nggak makan. So everyone, we've come to the end of this clip. We really do hope you've enjoyed it. We hope that you've smashed that like button. We hope you've subscribed and hit the notification bell. But on top of that, if you think this is useful for your friends, your family, colleagues, people you know in your circle, please share this video with them as well. If you feel that it can be something that can be beneficial, that can be informative, um, share it out, and we hope you enjoy it and look forward to our next content. So thank you again for spending your time and viewing this. We really appreciate your support and you as an audience. So thank you so much from Didikanku. Please wait for our next content. Thank you.